Right, so this is a session from back in like, I think it was like the end of July. So this just kind of shows you how far behind I am in like videos. But yeah, this is when I was kind of like, so this was the cycle where I came off kind of the knee pain cycle and I went more onto like a general kind of like strength slash like power cycle. Worked on kind of like back squat strength, like deep back squat strength. Worked on power cleans, and this was like the week before I had one of my best training weeks ever. I've actually got like a full training vlog filmed of that week as well, which is like super cool. So that'll be uploaded at some point. That'll be like a super long video as well. That'll maybe be like a, I don't know, like a 15, possibly even 20-minute video. I'm not quite sure. I need to kind of throw it together at some point, but yeah, this was the session before that week. So the session, it wasn't actually that great. I worked up to like 9'8". I think this is like a 9'6" dunk at the moment. But yeah, then I put it up to 9'8", and I managed to squeak one in on my second attempt. And then after that, I wanted to be like sensible off 1 foot, because I think the past kind of few sessions before this, I wasn't very sensible when I was jumping. I was kind of over jumping. So I thought, right, we're going to be kind of sensible. We're going to just like call it a day once I get the dunk. So it was on this jump here that I actually managed to do it. So after that, I was like, right, we'll call it a day. Decided to do some right leg jumps, because I don't know, you can never just call it a day after doing one dunk. You've always got to kind of do a few more. So I had to work on right foot, because at least it's not kind of like overdoing my, sorry, I got like a message there midway through. I should have had my computer on mute. But yeah, I want to kind of work on some right leg dunks. At least it wasn't like left leg, so it's not like I'm kind of fatiguing my left leg. That's actually kind of like an interesting concept I've kind of thought about in the past, is like deloading by using your kind of opposite leg for a 1 foot jumper. And I guess you could also do it off two. If you're right left, you could use like left right instead to kind of deload. It's a concept I've thought about. I'm not sure if it's something that's like already done, but yeah, just kind of something I've thought about before when I've been kind of like working away. But yeah, so that was kind of it. I worked up to like 9 foot, I think, for the dunks off my right foot, so I was kind of happy with that. It looked a bit kind of funny, but I was kind of happy with that. So yeah. Then I decided I wanted to do some box jumps after that. So as much as I was like, oh yeah, I'll just be smart today and only do like a few left foot jumps, I was pretty dumb, because I kind of like jumped way too much. I think on this day I did like box jumps, right leg jumps as well, so that probably wasn't a good idea, but my knees felt kind of like fine after it. I think that was kind of part of the reason why, is because like, you know, you're deprived of jumps when you're kind of doing like load management, so afterwards you feel like you want to kind of like make up for it. But yeah, I wanted to do some box jumps just because I was like, I've not kind of tested my max box jump in a while. I think like technically last time I tested it, I got like 57 inches on like a legit box. I've done like 60 inches on a like spongy box before, but those are kind of like cheating, because they kind of like depress down and make it like way easier to land, whereas like a solid box is way harder. But on this box here, I did like 3 attempts. I couldn't do it. I couldn't quite land it. So then, you know, the logical thing was just to kind of go up 2 centimeters, obviously, for the final jump. I was like, right, we'll go up 2 centimeters and see if we can do it. And if not, then we'll call it a day, I guess. So yeah, logically, you go up 2 centimeters, then you make it first try. So that's what happened. But yeah, this was this session. That's kind of really about it for this session. I kind of want to do more kind of videos where I like just like talk over it and like maybe just discuss the session. I feel like as well I want to do videos where I actually kind of talk about like some of my kind of training, I guess like maybe nuances. I don't know if that's the word for it, but yeah, I kind of want to do more videos where I actually discuss my kind of training, my ideas around training, my, I don't know, I feel like I've got some interesting things to maybe add to the discussion, but yeah, that's really about it for this session. I mean, it's kind of a basic session. It wasn't a great session. It was maybe like an average kind of session. I think averagely like 9'8" off 3 steps is probably around about where I'm at. Like any day I should be able to dunk that height. Maybe there's like a few days, maybe there's a few exceptions, like maybe if it's like minus 20 outside, I probably wouldn't be able to dunk. But yeah, that's it for the session, so probably just going to end it here. I don't want the video to be too long. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, I guess.